Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys were coming off the bench. I thought it was a great team win. You got, Parker getting a hit, a whole lot of guys getting hit. So it was a fun game and really cool to see. But got to be ready to show up tomorrow.
You set the tone like that first pitch you see. Just what does that do for the whole team going into the rest of the night?
Yeah, I mean, hopefully, the goal is to instill confidence in those guys and give them confidence in themselves, and hopefully they believe they can do it. And I was just glad I was able to put a decent swing on it and run it out of here.
You mentioned Parker getting a hit. How much does he mean to the team?
Oh, he's the man. He means a lot to me personally, but this team. He's the leader of this team, and everybody roots for him because he's just a stand-up guy, and it's really just an awesome moment. So excited for him and his family.
Is there a feeling of any sort of offensive onslaught? 23 runs against VCU, 12 tonight.
That's just sometimes how baseball goes. You swing it well, you pitch it well. So we'll keep taking the runs right now, but we'll need the pitchers too. So.
You mentioned tomorrow showing up with energy. Like I guess last week Cliff wasn't too happy with how y'all approached Saturday's game. So how big an emphasis is that?
Yeah. So winning college baseball games is hard, and I know Coach says that a lot, but it is, especially when you got to beat a team twice in 2 days, or after you beat them, by a decent amount. It's hard to beat a team again. So score 0-0, and we got to go out there and get after them tomorrow.
Dixon, the guy in front of you has been playing his tail off lately. Just how much easier is it there when Braden's up there having long at bats and giving you a lot of good pitches to see?
He's a heck of a player, man. He can really play. He does a lot of things well, and like you said, I feel like I'm walking up to the plate every time he comes up. 2 outs don't matter. He's gonna find a way on. So yeah, he's an awesome kid and a great player.
First hit after your first RBI. So what's the swing been?
Yeah, I mean, it's been definitely a very cool one with, Wednesday hitting the RBI, and then today getting my first hit. But, I mean, I knew it was coming. I mean, I've worked really hard. Coaches have been awesome about, working with me, PT, and just everything that I've been doing throughout the years. It's just a testament to this, and very thankful.
First pitch, you went around, you wanted to attack it, so just kind of walk us through that.
Yeah, I was hoping to get a fastball. Same thing yesterday or the other day on Wednesday, and same thing today. Just hoping to get a fastball, and I got the fastball, and I was ready for the moment, and just put a good swing on it.
Parker, obviously your story is a lot more than baseball. Just what does it mean? Just keep adding on and showing kids that life does get better.
Yeah. When anything's possible with God, and just putting your faith in Him, and sometimes your story isn't how you want it to be, but God allows it to be better than you ever thought, and just lucky to still be here and blessed, and just giving Him thanks for everything.
When you have one of these moments, obviously it goes pretty viral. What's kind of like the outreach like from you hear from different people?
Yeah, it's incredible. There's so many people out there just that are going through just tough times. That's not really losing a leg. There's a lot of amputees out there, but it's just people battling cancer, just losing a loved one, whatever it may be. It's hard. Life's hard, and but it's just just to shine a little bit of hope in their life and tell them that God's great, and just put your faith in Him is the main thing.
Got Inky Johnson coming to talk to y'all Sunday. How much does his words mean to you, and how excited are you for Sunday?
Yeah, I've been an Inky Johnson fan for a while. I had a family friend back home get into an ATV accident, probably 2015 era. I don't know the quite year, but he reached out to Jalen whenever he got into his accident. So that's kind of when I started following Inky, and it's really cool that he's coming to Greenville. I mean, I'm really excited to talk to him. Hopefully get him on my podcast. That'll be awesome. But he's just such a great guy. He reached out to me whenever my accident happened, and we shared some words. So hopefully get to talk to him again. It's going to be pretty cool.
How much has your swing grown back during this process? How to turn on the pitch like that?
Yeah, I mean, it's been definitely a process. The first year was learn how to walk, and of course baseball's in your mind, but it's really about life. And then just getting back into the cage and working hard, and find that scissor motion was really big for my swing, because it allowed me to have a little bit of power, kind of like I did beforehand. So it's been a process, but I'm glad to where it is now, and looking forward to even getting better.
Coach, just start the series much better, I guess.
No, I mean, look, Norby was fatigued from being sick all week. All of our guys have been battling the flu, including myself, and I thought Norby was outstanding. I mean, throwing like 85 pitches in 7 innings, and they're an older offensive lineup, and we knew that he was going to have to be able to pitch a little bit. I thought we played great defense as well and got a couple big swings off.
Dixon, talk about how big of a leader Parker was. Just what does it mean to you to see him come out, get an RBI this week, and now it hit?
Yeah, it's special. I mean, what that guy's been through. He's persevered more than any human being I've ever been around, and the inspiration he has for so many people. Like, you know, I know he wanted to play shortstop here at East Carolina. That was the plan, but God had a bigger plan for him. And I mean, just the stories and the people that he's helped with just walking to the plate and, you know, taking ground balls and obviously getting a sac fly at VCU on Wednesday and then getting his first collegiate hit. It's pretty amazing in a 2-day span.
What did you like out of the lineup today? Just, you know, they're starting some pretty good stuff and got them out.
Yeah, I mean, really just the top of our lineup was good. I mean, I don't mean that ugly, but the rest of our guys weren't very good. So Byrd has really done a good job setting the table in the leadoff spot the past few games. Dixon had some big swings. Big John had some big swings. And then I thought the rest of our lineup wasn't very good. Some of our guys looked tired, which you can give them the excuse about the flu, but we ain't got time to be tired. So William and Mary will be ready to go tomorrow.
How much of that is the message you just bouncing back?
I mean, I was pissed at the team meeting because I knew our guys didn't act like they were ready to play, and we can beat anybody when we show up, and we can lose to anybody when we don't show up. So that's the message. That's been the message since the North Carolina series, and we need to continue to mentally show up. If we do that, we'll be in good shape.
Saw Riley Johnson out here throwing pregame. When do you expect to have him back in the lineup?
Don't know. He's battling and he's trying to figure out, and the doctors are trying to figure out when he can get back out there. But you know, right now I have no idea.
With Parker specifically, you know, retooling, rebuilding his swing. What has that process been like? And seeing turnover like that, what does that mean?
Well, he's worked probably as hard as any player on our team. Once he could hit on, you know, 2 legs, a leg and a half, however you want to call it. But he's had to really figure out different ways because obviously moving your body with a prosthetic's different when you have, you know, both feet in the ground. So, but he works like everybody else does, and we figure out different things. But a lot of credit just goes to Parker.
Coach, you talk about what kind of impact Parker has on other people's lives, but what does Parker mean to you?
Look, you'll get me emotional, and you know, we don't have enough time to talk about it, but I know exactly where I was when his dad called me when the accident was. I know exactly where I was when Jeff called me on vacation when they said they thought they were going to have to amputate above the knee, and I remember I was in a really bad spot, and I went and paddleboarded away from everybody, just cried because I hated it for him, you know. But like I said, God had a bigger plan. I mean, his platform and the way he's inspired people is way bigger than any player that's ever played at East Carolina. All the big leaguers, like Parker's inspired. I mean, there's a 1-year-old at Jeff Byrd's office this morning who was born without a leg, and his mom watches every baseball game East Carolina plays in to watch Parker Byrd to give her hope that her son's going to be okay. And she went to see Jeff Byrd because of Parker. And so, I mean, there's 100 stories like that. So he's inspired so many people.